Hi everyone, it's Jackie, Jack's Creative Inspirations here on YouTube and on Facebook. And on Instagram, I go by the handle at @ScrapandJax. Welcome back to my channel about crafting and cross-stitching. The last time I was here was Sunday the 10th of January. Today is Wednesday the 15th of January. Oh no, that doesn't sound right. No, Friday the 10th. Today is Wednesday the 15th of January 2025. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. I so appreciate having your company as I talk about all these projects. And if you are new here, welcome, and please take a look around, kick the tires. If you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button. It's free. And then make sure that you click on that notification bell next to the subscribe button. Unfortunately, I'm not that consistent with uploading videos, but if you hit that bell notification, then you'll be able to know when I'm able to get another video posted. So we were working on going through all of my kitted up projects, and we were in part 3. And my camera, my phone, ran out of memory. So I've got that issue resolved, I hope, and we're going to go on ahead and pick up where we left off. When the phone ran out of memory and shut down, I was going through samplers. I had gone through the 9-banded Pride sampler by Craft Experimentalist. I had gone through the We Believe sampler by the Notorious Needle. I had gone through Pro-Choice by the Notorious Needle. I had gone through Dog's Declaration by Ink Circles. And I was just finishing up talking about the Schitt's Creek sampler from Boomerang Stitches. So our next sampler is an exclusive to Acorns and Threads, and it was created by Nicola Parkman of Hands Across the Sea. And of course, the zippers always decide they want to stop working when I'm working, trying to open them on film. So this is an exclusive, and it is called Emmeline Purnell. Isn't that beautiful? Portland is known as the City of Roses, and Portland is where Acorns and Threads is located. So Nicola felt this project would be perfect for Acorns and Threads. A lot of people are just doing the interior. I want to do the whole thing, but I want to obviously change the name down here. The quote up above, "Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted." Matthew 3, verse 4. So, and that's really hits home for me, especially now after the passing of my brother. This was a kit that I purchased from Acorns and Threads. It has the complete, it's got this is Tabby Cat Ada, just the ticket, and it is an 18 count. And then I purchased the silk pack. And I have the silks in floss away bags. I'm not crazy about floss away bags, but we'll see how this works. The floss bling is from Tiger Lily Designs. This was July Keeper Club last year, the women who inspired Tiger Lily. And yeah, so this was made by her mom, and it features a print from her, I think, grandma, and lots of beautiful little blingy charms. So that is Emmeline Purnell, Hands Across the Sea. All right. The next sampler I have is from the Blue Flower, and this is in a Punky's Pearls project bag, vinyl fronted project bag. And it is Night Walk Down. A lot of people have been working on this project, and I just fell in love with it. To me, it's kind of quirky. Night Walk Down the Sky with the moon in her hand. Let's see here if I can adjust the light, get a little more light and a little less glare. There we go. There we go. So I have all the threads set aside for this and the fabric. So that's another one to get started. This next sampler is in a Carrie Tiger Lily Club Keeper. This I believe was from October. And this is the keeper, and in here is the Crown Family Sampler. This is Carrie's very first ever reproduction sampler. So obviously I'm going to go through and put initials, family initials that are important to me on here. And in the Keeper Club box was a rather large spool of Vicki Clayton silk to do the sampler with. And then I chose my own fabric for this. This is Cream and Sugar from Fiber on a Whim. So, okay. This one, I'm so excited. I was wanting to start this last year on my birthday, and I didn't get to. And then I was supposed to start it at Stitching in the Wild, and I didn't get to. So I am going to do it again this year on my birthday. I will get this started. This is an 8 Carrie. This was one of her earliest Keeper Club boxes. And the rattle is my Vicki Clayton silk conversion in the bobbin box. And I purchased this from 123 Stitch, I think. This is the Vicki Clayton silk conversion, and the chart is Fox and Rabbit's Mary Morgan's. I'm going to put Carrie's Tiger Lily Designs adjustments in there, because the traditional fashion, she left out some of the letters. I'm going to put those in like Carrie did. And this is a Welsh saying. I'm going to change it to, Carrie put a quote on there from Oscar Wilde about color, and I'm going to use that. And then my own name at the bottom. So, Mary Morgan's. And a pip hair. All right. When Carrie started selling her keepers, she had put a bunch up for sale that had vintage stitching on them. And this was a tablecloth or a dresser runner of some sort that somebody had stitched, but it had stains on it. So Carrie cut out the stained parts and put them on this in this keeper. And I'm so honored to be able to say that I have one of Carrie's earliest keepers. This is the project that Pam of Just Keep Stitchin' had chosen for her 30-year cancer survival style. Courage. Praiseworthy stitches. Courage. So this was done in 2 different pinks. I instead am going to do the lettering in black and the courage in black, and the motifs I'm going to do in a multicolored floss from Forbidden Fiber Company to represent all cancers. Black letters because I am a melanoma survivor. My initials I'm going to put up here, and they will be in red because I'm a red girl. So this is the hashtag Pam Survival Sal. She finished it. I did not start this at StitchCon 2023 when I was there. I had started another one that was in my WIP parade, which was Courageous and Strong, or Strong, I think, from Needle Bling Designs. So I started that one instead, but I still would like to do this one. And then these last two have a lot of meaning for me. I'm planning on doing these for family members and myself because they are from, this is from Glendon Place. One of these is a freebie on her website, and then you pay for the, you can purchase, she has the floss pack with it, and the floss pack is Dinky Dice. Hold on, let me get this out of the way. And this is a black and white printout. I'm sorry. I need to get a color printout of it. But this was during the pandemic. This was her piece for the pandemic. At the end of the day, all you need is hope and strength. Hope that it will get better and strength to hold on until it does. And let's see here. Okay, so this is these are the Dinky Dies and a Sullivan's for hope and strength. And I'm trying to remember, because I've got that packed in here with something else. Oh, okay. This was the embellishment pack. 5 colors of Mill Hill beads and 1 color Rainbow Gallery Petite Silk Lame braid. So, and I'm wanting to say that, yes, this is the fabric I'm putting it on. And this is Be Stitch Me's Water Nymph. It's a 20 count. The other Glendon Place piece I have in here, and I need to order the Sullivan's. I think it's Dinky Dies. Oh, Dinky Dies and Sullivan's. Wait a minute. Nope, that's Hope and Strength. Okay. Oh, it's because I've got it in here. Sorry. Because someone we love is in heaven, there's a little bit of heaven in our home. So, this one, I have these are the beads and the angel charm that goes in the center of the piece. And then the Dinky Dies and the Sullivans. And I'm going to put this on Be Stitch Me 20 count, not another sampler. See, I had totally forgotten I even had a piece of Not Another Sampler. And I was having fabric envy like there was no tomorrow because everybody was talking about Not Another Sampler. Okay. All right, guys. So that is all for my sampler category. And I'll be right back. Okay, I realized that last month was December and Christmas. However, we're going to start going through all of my Christmas kitted projects. One moment here, please. My apologies again. All the behind the scenes things, you know? Okay. So we'll do this bag last because it's got multiple projects in it. This was a special collaboration between Carrie, Tiger Lily Designs, Liz Matthews, and Treehouse Fiber Arts with Legacy Fiber Arts. And this was started at Christmas of 2022. When Liz Matthews started releasing all of her Days of Christmas charts with the tree or the sampler. And at that time, there were, I'm going to say 5 or 6 of them out. Anyway, they got together and they did a special bundle. This is one of Carrie's project keepers. All of the charts that were released thus far, all of the MPIs for the project. So here we are. And then in the bundle came a, so like all the flosses are back behind this piece of paper. And I've been keeping track, you know, do I need to buy any others? One of them calls for a little bit of Rainbow Gallery. So, okay. It went right back in, thank goodness. Okay. Also included, like I started to say, was a thread keeper and a scissor fob made by Carrie's mom. And we got some real pretty scissors. A gorgeous pair of scissors from Treehouse Fiber Arts. Thank you, Rachel. And then a little page about what all's in there. I need to turn that over because it was starting to stick to the vinyl. And since then, I have continued to collect up the charts. So here I have days 1 through 11. Day 12 will be coming out this spring at market. And then I will be done. Dina from Half Stitch Cross Stitch says that she would like to start this in 2026. So I will hang on and start it with her. The fabric that I chose was a 1/2 yard 18 count fog. Ada. Picture This Plus. Picture This Plus fog. So I got a 1/2 yard. I'm trying to decide if I want to put them all on the same piece of fabric in sampler style or do all the trees. Decisions. Ugh. Okay. So there's that. And then, I don't have a tag on here yet. This is the Christmas Advent box from Tiger Lily for 2023. For 2023. And in it was an exclusive to the Advent box, which has now been released from Liz Matthews. Ba la 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 la. You can do it in all in black as a black work, or you can do it with the colors that came with the Advent box. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to say earlier, there will be zipping, there will be Velcro, there will be rustling, there will be plastic, there will be all sorts of noises. When you find out exactly how many kits I have, you'll understand why I'm just doing each one as they come rather than just throwing it off to the side. And then last year, you saw me do, 2024, you saw me do the daily openings of the 12 Days of Stitchmas Advent box from Carrie, Tiger Lily Designs. This was last year's chart, or last year's Project Keeper. And the chart, Carrie created herself, Holly Jolly. Holly Jolly and Joy. I think that, yeah, Jolly and Joy is what she calls it. These are exclusive colors that Leanne from Forbidden Fiber co-created, and then I got some fabric from Bestitch Me to stitch it all up. Sorry. Teresa Kogut bag that I purchased at Shepherd's Bush last fall when I went for Stitch West Fall. In here is an exclusive that Kathy Haberman, Hands-On Design, did for Garon Stitchery's Christmas box of 2023. And when I went to Stitch West Fall, I took it with me and Kathy signed it for me. Deck the Halls. This has now been released. And in the Christmas box was the floss, the fabric, the chart, and all the materials to finish off the project. Yeah. All the materials to finish off. Fabrics by Stephanie, 16 count angel wing. That was my fabric that I chose. All right. Yeah. There's the fabrics. There's the fabric and the flosses. And we got a floss bling that has Ronnie the reindeer, and we got floss tags with Ronnie the reindeer images on them. And then we got a scissor fob. So all right. Garon Totten bags. Oh, okay. This one's rattling because this is from the Salty Stitcher Christmas Claus. I love the beach and I love beach themes. Some Christmas beach doesn't appeal to me. This Christmas beach did. And I got the sulky pack to do it with. And this is just a 4x6 photo organizing box. And this was a bag of the month because I would also have the grind guard to go with it. So all right, another Garon Totten bag with the cardinals. Oh, a type of Christmas. Erin Elizabeth. Erin Elizabeth is the sister-in-law to Shannon Christine. But I love that. I love that subway art. And so, and flosses. And the fabric. I've got it. It was a fabric of the month. I'm willing to bet Atomic Ranch. Mellowstone. All right. And then, oh, this is another series that I participated in that I need to sit down and get it done. I now have all 12 of them, as well as the fabric to do it all in one piece, the free chart to do the border, and all the floss. This is Cottage Garden Samplings Snowman Collector. This should be put in winter because these are more snowmen than Christmas, but this is what drew me in, was the needleworker. Unfortunately, the second one was, and this is a trigger, the clown. I don't like clowns. I'm not crazy about clowns. So I'm trying to decide if I'm going to put him in there or not. The shepherd. The postman. The scarecrow. Let me make sure this is, yeah, the gardener. The coachman. I love this one. The farmer. The pirate. The countryman. the Witch, and the Pilgrim. So yeah, I need to decide if I'm gonna do those. I have the one piece of fabric to do all of them together. I need to decide if I'm gonna do that or if I'm gonna split them all up into littler pieces. Okay, and this is another Garon Totten Bags. It's the same print, different inside. The other one had this inside. And this is, oh, Fat Quarter Shop typeface. Typeface Santa. Typeface, whoops, Rudolph, but you can't see him because he's got all the flosses in front of him. Sorry. Typeface Rudolph. And Typeface Frosty. Alrighty. Let me rearrange this a little bit. Yeah, we have that many more to go through. This was the very first Christmas box that Gary and Ronnie ever did, and it was an exclusive from Rosewood Manor. She has since released this. Oh, Santa. And we got the fabric, the floss, the finishings to do, oh yeah, to do this long pillow and this little pin keep. So that's all in here. Oh, Santa, and the bag came with it. This is a Garon Totten Bag, bag of the month. Oh yes. This is all Pam's fault from Just Keep Stitching. She showed this once. I don't know that she's shown it again. But I fell in love with it and I went running to Stony Creek. Christmas Sentiments. This has pearl cotton in it, embroidery floss, Mill Hill beads, treasures. So I want to get that done too. Oh, this was the inside fabric, and then this is the outside. Another Garon Totten Bag. Aha. Gary and Ronnie, Garon Stitchery, garon-stitchery.com, recently got this back in stock along with the button pack that goes with it. From Mill Hill Beads, Jim Shore's Santa's Workshop. So, go get yourself a set. This was one of Carrie's very first project bags that she ever put up on for sale, Tiger Lily Designs, and it was also another one of her vintage stitches. Again, a tablecloth somebody had made and gotten some stains. She grabbed it at a flea market or a thrift store, and she made it into a project bag. This was in a box from Be Stitch Me, a winter box. Cozy Winter Wishes from Darling and Whimsy Designs. Fabric, floss, everything's in there. Another Garon Totten Bags. This has two pieces from Glendon Place in here. This first one I am so sorry. I'm still having issues with the sinus infection that I had over Christmas and New Year's. I'm still having drainage down the back of my throat with it. Okay. So this one is called Up on the Rooftop. She couldn't use the words up on the housetop because they would come after her for copyright infringement. But Up on the Rooftop, and there's Santa in the center and all the reindeer. And then the words, Up on the rooftop, reindeer paws. Out jumps good old Santa Claus, down through the chimney with lots of toys, all for the little girls and boys. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, up on the... Oh, okay. Who and go. Up on the rooftop, click, click, click. Down through the chimney, come good Saint Nick. And then... the other piece I got because of Becca, Sambry Stitches, and Chrissy, finally a farm girl. They were supposed to be doing a sal on this called the hashtag #OhSnapSal. I'm going to do it, doggone it. Gingerbread Grove. I need to get to Sullivan's. And I've got this specialty threads embellishment pack, Mill Hill beads, 9 colors of Krynic Very 4 fine braid. So, and the same thing for the Up on the Rooftop. Okay. So now we've got this bag, again, Fat Quarter Shop, and these are all Christmas charts. So the first one is from Lindy Stitches and To All a Good Night. Also from Lindy Stitches, Glad Tidings. Let's see what's in here. Okay. From another winter mystery box from Be Stitch Me is... nope, wait a minute. I take that back. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Primrose Cottage Stitches. Cocoa and Cookies. I believe this was their Friday freebie for December. Put these back here so I can keep track of the fabric and the... this is from Romy's Creations. This was in her Christmas Advent box for 2023. I never did get to finish filming all of my Christmas Advents. My brother had passed away, but from Romy, we got all of the charts for the Christmas alphabet. So all 26 letters. This is Christmas 2023, Love and Joy. Which I probably won't put Christmas, probably won't put the year on it. I will obviously put, yes, Love and Joy. And then it's stitched with all of her flosses and a couple of DMC. So that is all good to go. Another Romy's Creations, Ginger's ABCs. Fat Quarter Shop, Oh Dear. And then there's also Mrs. Claus, and I think there's a Santa as well. I need to look into that to round out the collection. Oh, these are the flosses for Glad Tidings. These are the flosses for And to All a Good Night. And this is for Luminous Fiber Arts Fleece Navidad. All right, and that's that. Yep, that's the Mill Hill Treasure and the floss for Fleece Navidad. Okay, so that's it for that cubby. Okay, so now we're done with Christmas. Let's go into Patriotic, 4th of July, Memorial Day, Patriots Day, Veterans Day, all the days that we honor those. All right. And also hometowns. So Garon Totten Bags. And this is Any Town, Tiny Town from Hands On Design, or no, Heart and Hand. Excuse me, Heart and Hand. And let's see. Yes, this is the one that I purchased from Keepsakes. This was an exclusive to Keepsakes in 2023, early 2024. Hold on. Okay. $2023. Okay. So all of this I had purchased from Keepsakes. I purchased the kit. All right. This is another Garon Totten Bags. And this is an exclusive, limited edition exclusive from Plum Street Sample. No. This is a limited edition exclusive from Twin Peak Primitives called Liberty Street. Okay. And I got everything in the kit. And this was, like I said, a limited edition. They have an Etsy store called TPP Limited Editions, I believe it is. Check it frequently. Pam and Steph are also a great resource on when they come out with something new. This is 2 charts from Jan Hicks Creates, and I have both of them in here. They were on my to start list for 2024, the month of June, and of course it didn't happen. E Pluribus Unum and Love is Love. I might start them this June. Okay, and then I have, let's see here. Ah, yes. Okay. I have 2 charts in here. Another Garon Totten Bag. Memorial Day from Hands On Design. And Americana Star. Let's see if I can get that up there where you can see it. There we go. Americana Star is from... I purchased this from Cross Stitch Cupboard in 2023 when I was there for Stitching in the Wild, the first one. In fact, that's where, yeah, I found this there, and it's Joy of the Needle. I just love it. And I'm thinking, yeah, I even found the button. Alrighty. Alright, yeah, this was a bag of the month because I have the matching Grime Guard. So I discovered this chart on Sulky's website. If you purchase the floss pack, you got the chart for free. And so this is from Ardith Designs, Patriotic Bison. I really like him. The bag I purchased from... Shoot, I don't remember. Let me see if there's a... No, there's nothing inside. I'm very sorry. All right. And then finally, in my Americana section, I have this chart of this bag, Garon Totten bags. And it has several patriotic animals in it. This is an ancient chart, June 1993. And you stitch him on the 8mm Oda and you... Hi, my name is Jackie. I have a Bachelor of Arts degree in Speech, Communication, and Theater. Let's try this again. This is Patriotic Bear. If you stitch him on oatmeal Ada, you don't have to stitch in the tummy and the face. So that's what I have. Of course, this was 93 when all we had was oatmeal ivory white Ada to stitch on. Luminous Fiber Arts, Liberty Squirrel. This is from Annie B's Folk Art, and it was part of the... Sorry, I'm trying to get all these little tags off of here. I went through all the charts and categorized them as small, medium, large, and big-ass projects. The Moo the Merrier. Get this where you can see it. And the cow says, "For freedom!" Okay. And then Patriotic Easter Bunny. So this is from Twin Peak Primitives. And I love the work of Twin Peak Primitives. I'm thinking that they're trying to say Patriotic Bunny. Because at first I kept wanting to put him in Easter. And I'm like, wait a minute, he's not Easter. He's patriotic. Doesn't matter, he's still cute. Okay. And I'm wanting to say that these are my flosses. No, I purchased this at Stitching in the Wild last year because they had the matching 6x9 bags. I have to have my 6x9 bag that goes with it. Okay. That was Twin Peak Primitives. Ah, here it is. If you're wanting to get your own Twin Peak Primitives limited editions, that's the information. I'm thinking that this is my flosses for, yes. Oh, this is for Freedom. And then Memorial Day I've got in here somewhere too. Anyway. Okay. So that is it for my Patriotic Americana Towns things. Okay. Here we go with one of my most favorite categories. These are the beautiful ladies. These are mermaids, mermen, wizards, people. However you want to look at it. This is my favorite category. Here we go. Let's just start with this one here. I believe this bag I purchased from Privies and Prims on Etsy. I have 2 charts in here. And both of these, yes, both of these are from Bella Filipina. Mermaids of the Seasons. This was a stitch along done in conjunction with Fiberlicious Yummy Fibers. And the fabric was theirs, bead pack. Yeah. The fabric, the bead pack, the Krynic. I just need to pick up the DMC. And I really should be working on her, or on them. My second chart that's in here. And this is a working copy, is Sol Tropica. Okay. I just need to get together the DMC. I have Krynic, I have the water lilies, I have the beads, and no, I have, oh no, I have the DMC. I purchased it from Cross Stitch Boutique. The DMC kit, Sol Tropica. That's probably where I got the beads and the everything else too. Key lime pie, 16 count. This is the Ada that I got from Cross Stitch Boutique as well for the piece. So do it like this. Any paper that I put into a vinyl fronted keeper or project bag, I always put it like in a page protector sleeve or the plastic bag. I try to hang on to the plastic bag that it came in to keep it from sticking to the vinyl. My next Bella Filipina is Greta Goldbroom. And I have the fabric, I have the floss, I have the beads, and I have the Krynic. And again, this is a bag from Privies and Prims on Etsy. I am so extremely sorry. I cannot remember who I purchased this bag from. It was at Stitch West last fall. I had shown this as haul back at the very beginning. This is my working copy of Lady in Red. And this is all of her flosses. I still have to floss drop them. I do not bobbinate. And I don't like using floss away bags. So, okay. Again, I wish I could remember where I got this bag from, but this is the Simplicity Vintage line. So in here, I have the Erica Michaels chart, Channeling Cocoa. And it's a drum, and it says embroideress and needlewoman, someone who ornaments with needlework. And then I don't remember, is the chart in here? Yes. So the chart is in here as well for this pin keep or needle book. I think she made it into a needle book. Dress like Coco, live like Jackie, act like Audrey, and laugh like Lucy. All right. Yep. That's all my fabrics and flosses. This was a kit that I purchased from Gary and Ronnie. I substituted out the even weave for an Ada. You knew that was coming. This is a very old chart that I've had set aside from my very first times of doing cross stitching. This is from Leisure Arts. 1992. That's when the chart was copyrighted. So I've had the floss all this time set aside for it. Just not a piece of fabric. So now I have a piece of fabric. Garon Totten bags. This was the bag that they had last fall at Stitching in the Wild. Another Bella Filipina, Bellatrix. And I have got her DMCs. I have got the beads, the Kreinik, and the fabric. Fiberlicious Yummy Fibers Cobblestone. All right. Meridian Designs. They are August Designer Focus of the Month for Garon Stitchery. However, I've decided to start Frankie's Bride. Kirstine, the Arctic Ocean Mermaid. I have Meili, the South Seas Mermaid. I have the Dead Seas Mermaid. I think I have Murdoch, the Merman. She's ready to go. Yep, the Dinky Dyes, the beads, the Kreinik. I think I just, hold on a minute. Yeah, I just need to gather up the DMC. And again, Garon Totten bags. Okay. My mom and I used to do cross stitch together, and this was a chart that I found after she passed in her things. She was doing this for my stepfather. My stepfather loved wizards, and he loved magic and dragons and all of that. So this is a dimensions chart. It's called The Wonderful Wizard. It's it's printed on the fabric. So that is a brand new kit that I purchased after I found this one, because I wanted to make sure that I had all the parts and pieces I would like to try to finish this for my mom. The canvas, however, the Ada, as you can see, it's filthy. They used to be smokers, and they lived in the desert, so there's a lot of dust and dirt, and they had dogs and all the things, and I would really, really like to try to see if I can finish it. And if I can't, then I will do the brand new one. Because I'm afraid to wash this before I start stitching on it, because I'm afraid I'll wash out the lines. And this was a bag of the month because I have a matching Grand Guard inside of it. Garon Totten bags again. Okay. This is a chart I cannot wait to get my teeth into. Dirty Annie's Merman Cove. Look at those little pot bellies. And the Yeti cooler with beers and the tattoo. Okay, so all of the beards and the armpit hair and the beards and the armpit hair, that is all done with Whisper. So it's real fuzzy. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. These are the flosses. And I got a really nice piece of fabric to do it all on. So I'm just going to wait and show you that part then. Okay. This is a new sow from Bella Filipina Designs, and it started, I'm wanting to say October. I need to look again. But 4 parts have come out. Four parts have come out, Beauty and Madness thus far. So the treasure chest is the center. Then this was part 2, this was part 3, and this was part 4. So I also have Dark Queen of the Earth. I've not yet started her. And then Dark Queen of the Seas, I guess technically she could be considered a whip because I do have 1 line of floss in her. That's it. Or 1 length of thread. Okay. In 2023, the last year that Just Cross Stitch was 6 issues instead of now 4. They did a series that started in the winter with the winter issues and went through the spring, summer, and autumn. And then they did 2 more bonus issues, Halloween and Christmas. This is Mother Nature. That's winter. Spring. Summer. I love that waterfall. Autumn, look at those reds and those oranges and those corals. Oh my word. And I picked out pieces of fabric that was all the same exact piece of fabric. I'm not sure now that that's what I want to do. I'm thinking maybe I want to pick differing fabrics that kind of reflect like a blue or cool tone for winter, and a pastel for spring, and golden for summer, and then, you know, like maybe a rust brown something for fall. This is Halloween. I have a friend who is considering doing her skin in green so that she truly looks more like a witch. And he's a genius. You should see what he did with Miss Christmas Eve from Mirabilia and Christmas. And then finally, in my people section, for those of you who do remember or don't know, this is a DMC floss bow system. DMC used to sell the great big 3-ring binder like this that you have pages and you have floss bows, and it was a way for you to store your floss and carry around a project. So I commandeered it for this project. This is my one and only Heaven and Earth Designs. And I blame Carolyn Zook and Candy, the 814 stitcher, for this. Purple Rain. There are 80... This chart contains 90 colors, and it's all Anchor. Because DMC, well, until DMC bought out Anchor, DMC did not have the range of purple that Anchor does to complete this project. I wish I could remember where I got the needle minder from. And this definitely is going to go, like the Blackwater Siren Sal is going to go on the scroll rod. This is going to go on a scroll rod because it's massive. It's so I found Easy Grid. I think it's a 16 count Easy Grid. This is just some of the purples. Let me show you how I set it up. Okay. So the floss bow system is a 3-ring binder, and it has these pages that the pages have slots, and you wrap your floss around this plastic bow, and then you slip the bows into the slots, and that's how you hold the whole that's how you hold your project. I printed out the floss list on sticker paper and then cut out the color and the number and taped it, stuck it onto the bow, and then on the back side I put the color's name. So this is all the floss. And there's one here that apparently I was missing, got overlooked when I was kitting this up. So I have since purchased it. I just need to put it on its bow. Yep, right here. I need to put it on its bow and put it in here. And then this is the rest of them. So, oh my word. So that is the last of the people, mermen, merwomen, pretty ladies. Yeah. So I will be right back. All right, everyone, get ready. This is it, the home stretch. This is the final category of the kitted up projects that I have. These are all my kitted up projects from Forbidden Fiber Company. When I fell back into cross stitching in 2019, it was just a very modest kit from Walmart. 2020, we all know, the year that must not be named, came along, and so then came all of the watching videos. I was doing diamond painting because it was a great substitute for cross stitching. And then at the same time, I really miss cross stitching. And then diamond painting led me to Flosstube, which led me to counted cross stitch projects and companies that dyed fabric and companies that dyed linen, or that dyed flosses, and companies that, oh my gosh, it was insane. And go big or go home is kind of my motto. So I would dive down. I dove down the hole so deep. All that you saw were my feet up on the surface, just paddling away. To that end, anytime Leanne put out a chart, anytime Leanne put out a kit, anytime Leanne put out anything, I was buying it. And I absolutely love her stuff. I love her fabrics. I love her flosses. She's got the cutest kits. And she's got some of the cutest bags. She started with yarn. I am a mediocre crocheter and I do not knit. So I went for the flosses and the cross stitching. So this is the last section. This is all Forbidden Fiber Company kits. And so here we go. In this smaller tote, and these are all kitted up, these are some of the smaller pieces. Hope Greater Than Fear. This is based on the Hunger Games. Hope is the only thing stronger than fear. A little hope is effective. A lot of hope is dangerous. And Fight Like a Girl. It came in a box. This was the bag. Fragile, not fragile like a flower, fragile like a bomb. And then the chart. Some women are lost in the fire and some women are built from it. Okay. And again, this was a box, so the fabric and the flosses were all included. This is 2 freebies that Leanne has on her website. One is called Welcome. It's a sunflower. And then she has a floss pack. And Merry Christmas. Again with a floss pack. And then Leanne came out with a series called Wordplay. Beach. Bloom. Beast. Free. Give. Grow. Leaf. Love. Luck. Play. Rain. Read. Snow. And trick. So those were all her word plays. Every year she does one of these. This one is Candy Cane Wishes. I need to get the other 2 in the series. Candy Cane Wishes and Mistletoe Kisses. Candy Cane Wishes, Mistletoe Kisses. Yes. Love Trio. This is 3 individual patterns, 3 individual pieces. This was the first ever Christmas Advent box I had participated in, and it was from Leanne. And the chart was from Michelle, who is Bendy Stitchy. Yule Ball. "'Tis the season of cold and light. May your spirit shine bright on this very night." This was another box, and I love the coffee stained rings. Okay. This was, her box was called, she called it Stitch and Sip. Life happens, coffee helps. And it's tea time. This was one of her bags of the month. It was based on Moana. And in here is a chart that I had something to do with. Autumn Seaside. I was working on Harvest Blessings. You've seen that in my whip parade. It's a crow sitting on top of a pumpkin with a sunflower. And I was sitting at work and working on this one night before I went into work because I got to work early, and there are seagulls because I'm a mile and a half from the Puget Sound. So seagulls hang out in the parking lot, and there was a seagull hopping up to me out of the corner of my eye and tilting his head like he was looking at me going, "Mine, mine, 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 orts, orts." So I had taken a picture, put it on Instagram, tagged Leanne, and someone wrote back, "Leanne, you need to do a pumpkin on the beach with a seagull." And that's how this came to be. Okay, 2 really cute chicken pieces. Life is better with chickens. Chicken logic. I only wanted 10 chickens, but if God wants me to have 20, then 40 it is. All right. And then chicken math. So you have a rooster and a hen and all these little babies. I believe this was a fundraiser that she had done after the tornadoes in 23. She did it after the tornadoes that they had in 2023. Today's storm doesn't compare to tomorrow's sunshine. And this was the bag for the kit. And then she has, as you all know, she has boxes based on popular shows or things going on at the time. Lady Whistledown's Society Papers. This was Viscount, which was season 1 of Bridgerton. And it says, you have to live each hour as if it's your last, and each day as if you were immortal. Or no, excuse me, this was season 2. I don't remember. I need to go back and rewatch. This is a Goose Designs bag. And this was a chart that Leanne had. Haunted house. I believe this was a mystery cell, so she had it in black and white until everything was revealed. And this is what it'll look like when it's done. All right. And this bag was also from Goose. And this was her box for The Mandalorian. Today especially, Grogu for president. Let's see here. Yes, The Mandalorian. This is the way. And yet another Goose bag. Real pretty bees and honeycombs. This is Modern Tidings, which is Downton Abbey. This was another piece that it was a mystery cell. So this is what it will look like. And it says, it's the gloomy things that need our help. If everything in the garden is sunny, why meddle? All right. And bow in the cloud. I set my bow in the cloud, which is God speaking to Noah after the flood to promise that he would never again flood the earth. And, oh yes, one of her Valentine's Day, Love is in the Air. And this is I think Bridgerton season 1. Yeah, this was Bridgerton season 1. Just because something is not perfect does not make it any less worthy of love. And she had originally, like I said, this was in black and white because it was a set. This is how it will look when it's all done. And finally, the last one. This is another freebie on Leanne's website. Your sparkle is not defined by the darkness other people see. Okay, and it's a freebie, and the fabric and the floss they're on her site. Yeah, this is the fabric. It's an opalescent chalkboard. So that is it. This is stitch and piece. This is a stitch and piece bag. And she had tucked this in with it. It's a little orc catcher that just folds up like that. All right, so that is it. So how many kits in all? Have we all been counting? I already have. So the mill kits, I had 51, 26 kits from Shepherd's Bush, 2 from Nikkiscreations, 12 that were 3D dimensional shaped kits. Box store kits, I had a total of 67. Exclusive retreats and classes, 33. The Lindy Stitches Bird Crush Club was 13. Stitching and Sewing and Friends, 28. Seasons, 24. Halloween, 26. Floral, Fauna, and Animals were 17. Collections, 21. Samplers were 12. Christmas was 42. Patriotic Hometown, 12. Pretty Ladies, Mermaids, and Men, 18. And Forbidden Fiber Company charged 37 for a grand total of 441 kits. Yeah, I know. I need to get to stitching. So that is why this year is a Stitch from Stash. And that is why this year I'm not going to go all gung-ho. Now, yes, I will get the last Liz Matthews chart to go with the other 12 days of Christmas. Yes, I'll get the Nashville Needlework Cookbook. I've got two retreats that I'm attending. So one of them will have exclusives, I know. Another one will probably have freebie exclusives. Doesn't matter. So that will be the only things that I'm going to acquire that's new this year. Who knows what else happens throughout the year. But that is where we stand. And I thank you so very much for sticking with me through all of this. It's been a lot of fun showing everything to you, showing you what I have. If anything has caught your eye and you decide that you would like to try to do a start along with me, please, please, please let me know. I would love any excuse to get one of these out and start stitching on it. So in the meantime, you keep right on curating those crafting supplies, keep creating with them, and continue to be inspiring. And today, above all else, please be kind. Again, you have no idea the path that someone else is taking. So please, just be kind. All right? I will be filming a regular Flosstube video here within the next day or so. I love you all to pieces, and I will talk with you all soon. Bye-bye.